What's going on, guys? I'm starting this out. What's going on, guys? I'm Aaron Rubin. You guys might know me as LorcanaBro.
I'm Max. You might know me as Maximus. I'm the content manager for Team Labyrinth.
And we're gonna battle
Ursula.
With unprecedented power, an Ursula Glimmer has unleashed her wrath across the realm of Lorcana. It is up to the Ilumineers to band together and defeat the Sea Witch once and for all. However, it will not be easy, as Ursula has entangled many familiar Glimmers to fight in her army. Will the Ilumineers be able to stop Ursula from taking over the Great Illuminary, or will Ursula's tyrannical reign shroud the world of Lorcana in eternal darkness? For those who don't know how to play the Ilumineer's quest, let's go over some brief rules. So players win by all players reaching 20 lore before Ursula can reach 40 lore, and players lose by Ursula reaching 40 lore or by a single player decking out. On the player side, player turns work pretty much the same way as regular Lorcana games. Let's go into some of the Ursula rules. Ursula always goes first. As we are playing on hard mode, Ursula will draw 3 cards per turn and draw 1 additional card once she reaches 10 lore and 2 additional cards at 30 lore. Ursula doesn't exert ink to play cards. If she has the required ink in her inkwell, she plays the card without exerting. If she doesn't have the required ink, then that card will go into her inkwell face down. Ursula's characters will always quest unless they have Reckless, in which case they will challenge a Fable. If Ursula's cards require a character, item, or location to be chosen, then the players will choose that card. In addition to these rules, each game mode also has some battleground effects. These vary per game mode, and we're playing on the layer, which is hard mode, and it has the following effects. So, as mentioned in the rules, Ursula will draw 1 more card each turn, and on the player side, we can exchange 1 lore to deal 1 damage to a chosen character. We could exchange 2 lore to ready a chosen character, which could mean they quest again. And we can exchange 3 lore for each player except Ursula to put the top card of their deck into their inkwell face down and exerted. It's important to note that each of these effects can only be activated once per turn. Otherwise, you could have a 3 questing character and just use 2 lore to untap it or to ready it and quest for 3, and you would have an infinite lore glitch. That's not the comprehensive, all-encompassing rules, but that should be enough for you guys to understand what's going on. With all that, let's get into the gameplay.
Okay, these are the decks that we're deciding to play against Ursula, the layer mode, which is the hard mode. My strategy here is I'm going for an aggro deck. I prefer aggro decks anyway, but I think against Ursula, she takes a while to develop, with all of her ink. First couple turns, sometimes she doesn't play anything because she has to ink everything. And I can potentially win by turn 5 or 6. So if I'm able to play, on curve with a Chernobog, a Flynn, and a Sisu, and then a Queen's Castle, it'll be really hard for her to answer those. She also doesn't, I think, play many Reckless characters, so she's not going to be attacking me. And if my aggro guys can survive, they can just keep racking up lore. So by 5 or 6, I should be able to be at 20.
And I'm playing Amber Steel. Now, traditional Amber Steel songs is not ideal against Ursula, because when you wheel Ursula, she just gets to play all of those cards immediately, and all of her cards are just so impactful. So I cut the wheels, and I cut some of the other cards that are kind of dead in this particular format. And so I've added 4 mob songs, which are just, I hope will do a lot of work against her. I've added 4 Look at This Families just for some additional card draw since I've lost my Whole New Worlds. I added Beast Tragic Hero also to replace the Whole New World as card draw. But the rest of it is just pretty stock Amber Steel. So let's go and see how we do against Ursula.
Okay, so we'll do our mulligan.
Yep.
Need a 2 card, so
Put 4 cards back.
I want to put 4 as well.
So Ursula always goes first. So these are Lorcana's so-called finest warriors. You'll perish just like the rest of them. So we draw 3 cards.
Yes, because we're playing on the layer mode, which is the hard mode.
Right, so this is an entanglement magic. It's a 2 cost, so it just goes straight to the inkwell. Hey, which is a 3 cost, so that will go to the inkwell. And this is a 2 cost, so it's Bruno Magical. It's a 4/4. And when you play this character, each opposing character puts the top 3 cards of their deck into their discard. So we'll resolve that effect.
Got a rabbit, snake, and a Ilumineer for me. There's those 2 drops I was needing.
Let's draw for our turn.
I'm gonna ink a Dolores and play a Chernobog.
I'm going to English Strength and play Cinderella. Try and get towards this mob song. Ursula draws 3. And then we've got Jafar, which is 7 costs, so that's Inkwell. Anna, Ensnared Sister, 6 cost, also Inkwell. And we can play this. It's the Hexwell Crown. It's an item that exerts to draw cards, so we can use that immediately. To Lightning Storm, which is a 6 cost, so that's going to go here as well. And then we'll quest for 1 with Bruno.
Dang. Started at 5 ink, and that is one of the best items.
I know that item's really insane.
We have to kill that. Do you have
I have 2 benches, I think.
Okay. Let's see if we can get one. I'm gonna ink a Chernobog's followers. Play a Lumiere.
I think we ink. Well, we're probably gonna ink him.
And I'll quest for 1 Chernobog's followers.
Well, I think I'm gonna ink a Rapunzel. It's not about. I don't think it's about questing. Okay, and then they can't attack. They have to quest. So I'm gonna quest for 1. Ursula draws 3. And then she can use the item to draw 1 more. Anna, 6 costs, so that's ink. 0, Triton's Daughter is a 2/3. Triton's Daughter is a 2/3. That's it. We'll put the new cards over here. capsize. If you have 6 ink, which is what we do, put the top 3 cards of your deck into your inkwell face down. So I do that.
Yep. So now she is 9 ink and can play anything she
Face
wants.
down and not. Well, I guess you never exert ink with this character. And then the last card is Lash Out, which costs 2. Each opposing player chooses and banishes one of their characters.
I'll pick Chernobog's followers.
Choose Cinderella, and then Bruno Crest for 1. And we move back to us.
Got another Isabella Madrigal. I don't have a 3-drop here, so it's going to be a bad turn for me.
I have a 2-drop, but not a 3.
I'm going to ink a castle. And quest for 1.
So, I'm never going to get to this mob song. I think I have to ink a strength. And also quest for 2. Which is going to put 1 damage here.
Strength's the only thing you could play, alright?
Yeah, but it would deal 2 damage.
Yeah.
Right? Alright.
That item is so powerful.
Foolish warriors, prepare to meet thy doom. Draw 3. And then I'm just going to use this to draw 4.
I believe your characters also quest first.
The order probably doesn't matter, right? But, like, sure, let's do that. I'll quest for 2. And now...
So Ursula's now at 4.
7. Okay, so we play that. We basically probably play everything at this point. Confusing Presence. When you play this character, each opposing player loses 2 lore. That's us. It's a Minnie Mouse is a 6/7.
Dang.
Typhoon. It's a 5 cost. Return all opposing exerted characters to their player's hand.
That's Ilumineer and Smee.
That's going to return Smee. That's brutal. Another Typhoon. Okay, so it does nothing. And then Tamatoa, the Grabby Crab. It's a 3/6, and it says, when you play this character, the opposing players together choose an item or a location to banish, which is not there. So, okay. All right. The board is quite menacing, though.
I'm going to ink a snake.
Okay, we have a Benja.
Well, that's great. Kill that item.
Yep, so I'm going to ink Smee.
We'll play a Peter Pan Shadow.
Play a Benja to shoot the item, that's going to help us a lot. What's this lure on?
7.
Oh my.
Yeah, we're in trouble.
I can quest for 1.
Oh, okay. Never mind.
That's all I got. Right, draw 1, or we draw first, right?
Yes.
Draw
3.
Then we're going to quest for 2, 4, 5, 6. So we go to 13. Then we'll play Hey Hey, which is a 3 cost, 3/2 evasive. We'll play a Shark, which is a 4/7. When you play this character, deal 2 damage to each damaged character, which is none. And then Prince Eric, which is a 2/5 bodyguard. And that enters play exerted. So I'll just put the bodyguard up there.
Lots of characters, but didn't set us back at all.
Okay.
Next turn, she draws an extra card, being above 10 lore.
So we gotta get to this this mob song. All right, I have a Criminal Mind, which I can sing this turn to clear, I guess, the Minnie Mouse. Yeah, so I'm gonna sing Criminal Mind to clear this Minnie. I'm just running out of cards.
I'm gonna ink an Isabella. And I will play and a spell.
And I think look at this family to play a Beast Tragic Hero and quest for 2.
I'll quest for 2 as well.
Can we do anything with this lore? We can deal 1 damage, we can ready a chosen character, or we could put a card into our Inkwell face down.
I think not yet. I mean, next turn you're going to play Mob Song, right?
Okay. Assuming nothing gets destroyed. Alright, let's go to Ursula. Draw 3.
4.
4. The first one is a Ursula's Contract, so we cannot use the battleground abilities, and at the start of our next turn, Ursula will gain 3 lore. Choppy Waters. This deals 2 damage to the highest cost character each opposing player controls, which is Beast. That turns off my Beast. That's super annoying. It's another Ursula's Contract and a Magic Dispel, which is a 4/4 quest for 2, no other abilities. Then we'll quest for 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and Prince Eric is still bodyguard. So we're at 13. We're going to go to 20.
20 to our combined 4.
20 to 4 to 2 each, yes.
Okay, let's start killing stuff. Mob Song time.
So the good. Well, I don't know if I'm going to Mob Song. I might attack. Well, yeah, I'm probably going to Mob Song.
So let's work together on this because I can play a Ilumineer and a Peter Pan Shadow.
Okay.
So then I'll be able to attack for 4, 3, and 3.
Okay.
So I'm going to go ahead and ink the Flynn, play a Ilumineer, and play a Peter Pan Shadow.
Well, don't attack yet. Hold on. So I think what I'm actually going to do is have my Beast crash into this because it's a 7/5. Right? So that's going to turn this up to 4. And then I'm going to play Rapunzel to heal this and draw 3. Oh, wait. We can't use... I was going to untap it. That was my big play.
Sorry.
Alright, well, I messed up. We can still use the Mob Song. I have Singer 4, 5, 6, 7. I would just need 3 of yours.
Okay, yeah, I forgot we can sing together. I'll sing with Isabel then because I don't want her to die.
So what are we going to hit? This is collectively 10 damage. So if
10 or 9?
It's it's only 3 damage up to 3 chosen characters. So it's
9.
only 9 damage, so we can do...
I think we should take out Tamatoa because he quests for 2.
Well, that's a 3, so we can do 3. We can only do 3.
We can do 3 twice, though.
3 damage to up to 3 chosen characters and location. I think it has to be...
No, it's up to 3, so it could be 1.
Are you sure that's how it works?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's why I didn't draft a lot.
Okay, so we'll do 2. So we're going to sing 4, 5, 6, 7, and then choose one of yours. To do this twice and then shoot one of these.
Yeah.
Or I guess at 3, 2, and then you can attack and shoot the 2, 3.
Yeah.
Too. Okay.
Okay, so then I'll attack into the 2, 3. And my guy kills it because of Lumiere.
Yeah.
It's 2 damage. And then I think I'll quest with... Or I'll attack with this one because this one just came in. And I'll quest with this one for 2.
Okay, and I'm going to ink a queen. And that's going to be it for me.
Okay.
Alright, so these will sacrifice to gain 3 lore each, so 6, so that's 26.
Draw quest with those. Yeah.
and then quest for 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's 30.
And that lets her next turn draw an additional
So
card.
now,
So she'll be drawing 5 the next turn.
okay, so the first is Crushing Wave. Deal 2 damage to each opposing character.
Oh my gosh, that's brutal. That kills 3 of my 4 characters.
Jetsam is a 5/3, and when you play this character, deal 1 damage to each opposing character.
Finishes
That's
me
gonna
off.
clear this, and put me dangerously close. Another contract, so we can't use the effects again. And Ursula's Stolen Trident, which exerts to gain 1 lore, so 31.
We're in trouble. I got board wiped, and you're close. Okay, I got 6. You can't even fill anything.
Draw. Okay, I drew another mob song.
Alright.
Um,
I could attack something for 2 with Peter Pan Shadow.
so this
if you
beast
did-
can trade here. We can deal 3, 3, 3.
Can it trade though? I think you have to sing it, right?
Well, oh, so this is only 8. I mean, and you have no characters,
No
so I have
characters.
to use everything.
If you go 3, 3, 3, then I can use Peter Pan to take this one out.
And you lose Peter Pan.
Yeah.
That doesn't seem very good.
I don't think anything.
What if we just do 3, 3, 3 to clear 2 things and not lose anything?
Shouldn't Peter Pan be attacking because they're 31?
Yeah, but it just
we're at 4.
just dies though.
Yeah.
It's not good. We need a repetitive effect.
Sometimes you have to sacrifice your characters.
I think it's better to try and develop your board and
Okay.
do something like play Rabbit even
Okay,
rather
I'll do
than
that.
Peter Pan.
Play
Seem to
around.
draw.
Draw 1. Flynn.
So I'm gonna just try and slow them down with a mob song to deal 3 here and 6 here. I could also deal 5 to something. I think I'm gonna get this this queen down, because if the queen can survive, then we can start favorably trading into things.
Mhm.
That's all I got.
Okay, that's all I got.
All right. You pathetic mortal scum. As you can see, your powers have no effect over me. We'll sacrifice this for 3 lore. 1, 2, 3, 34. Draw 4 cards. Quest for
Wait,
1.
5 cards. Because you're above
Oh,
30.
what's 5? Quest for 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then
37.
Riptide. Banish all opposing characters, items, and locations with cost 2 or less,
Takes my Flynn.
which is only this. Okay, that's not too bad. Triton's Daughters, which is a 2/3. Prince Eric, it's a 2/5 bodyguard. Another contract, so we will lose the game on our next turn. And then Choppy Waters, deal 2 damage to the highest cost character each opposing player has in play. If it's a tie, we can choose, so I'm going to put the 2 here.
If I draw and play 6 Super Goose, I could get to 20. Goat.
Okay. Gonna
Play
draw.
Goat and Maleficent.
I got a Criminal Mind, which hits nothing, and I can use Queen Shenanigans to make it hit.
I think that's it, because we can't kill the contract.
Oh, we can't kill the item. Yeah, that's GG.
Ursula has bested us brutally. What do you have to say, Ursula?
Rise, my minions, darkness, shower them in despair. Now, kneel before your emperor. Kneel before your god. Well, that definitely did not go so well. Ursula kind of destroyed us. So
Yeah, I got board cleared pretty early. Only ended up getting to 4 lore with my aggro deck that was supposed to be at 20 by turn 5 or 6, so that didn't work.
So Ursula's going to continue ruling the lands for a little bit longer, but we're going to go back to the drawing board, try and tune our decks a bit, and we'll be back.
That's going to be it for today, guys. If you want to see us battle Ursula with any particular decks or on any particular difficulty, please drop it in the comments and we'll make it happen. For those of you who made it this far, thanks so much for watching. Please like and subscribe as that really helps the channel. Keep questing, and we'll see you next time.